Good evening, friends. Welcome to the session. We have a lot of news that we'd like to share with you. Welcome, Lena, as always. Always nice to see your comments. And welcome to all of the others who have joined us. So we'll start off with a very interesting, piece of news. So we have Jalmuri, is it becoming the national snack? Is what people are asking. So today, when the leaders are all gathered at an NDA meeting, to celebrate Prime Minister Narendra Modi becoming the longest serving elected PM of India, Bengal's puffed rice, made a guest appearance. And Prime Minister Modi was served a bowl by Bengal Chief Minister Suvendu Adhikari, and he was telling him to make it a small amount, and this was given to all the others as well. So the question is now that will Bengal's spicy and tangy jalmuri be declared as a national snack? One would think so. So now it seems like Prime Minister Modi had earlier also gone to a shop and taken, helped himself to some jalmuri. Now it seems like PM Modi can't get enough of the puffed rice mix, especially since the Bengal election results have come out. So it's very amusing to see all this. And also, meanwhile, there's another piece of news coming in from Pakistan. So, it's about something that, people will be quite, pleased because of the way, Pakistan has been acting. Welcome, Karpaswamy. Always nice to see you. Now, a Pakistani Army Mi-17 helicopter crashed due to a technical fault in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, killing all military personnel on board. So I think it's happened today. The military did not immediately disclose how many people were aboard the helicopter. The crash occurred near Muzaffarabad, the regional capital, during an ongoing protest and strike called by the Joint Awami Action Committee, a recently banned alliance of various groups. The military did not suggest any link between the protest and the crash. Witnesses said the helicopter crashed shortly after takeoff from a helipad. Ambulances arrived at the scene and transported the victims to a nearby hospital. Rescue and recovery teams immediately reached the crash site, is what is said. The military did not suggest any link between the protest and the crash. So witnesses said the helicopter crashed shortly after takeoff from the helipad, and ambulances arrived at the scene and transported the victims to a nearby hospital. Rescue and recovery teams immediately reached there, is what the military said. Now, Pakistan's president, earlier president Asif Ali Zardari and Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif expressed sorrow over the crash, paying tribute to the military personnel killed. In separate statements, they conveyed sympathies to the families of the victim. Pakistan's Army Chief Field Marshal Asim Munir also expressed deep sorrow over the loss of life and extended condolences to the families of those killed. So here's something that is, quite, perhaps makes Indians, satisfied in the sense, in the way they have been attacking India and killing our people, without, any sort of humane concerns. Welcome, Padma. And all channels have started malignant Annamalai because he left BJP. And Daniel says Annamalai was hidden agent of DMK and will start Dravid-style party, starting with language supremacy. So what Padma said is very true. People have started maligning, Annamalai. In fact, some of the posts I would like to read in one post that has come in Facebook, where this man says, I will not name the person, but he says, just wait for a few days, and he's talking about Annamalai. So let me just also get the picture. 1 second. Yeah. So. So one person has said very specifically, he has said, just wait for a few days and he, meaning Annamalai, will turn to be more rabid Periyar Mutra, Dravid technology, then present breed of anti-Hindu gang in Tamil Nadu. Yeah, so I will not name the person, but if anybody asks, via personally, we can mention it. Everybody is talking about Annamalai leaving BJP, is what he's saying. Nobody is asking the right question. Let me ask it, is what he says. In 2024, Annamalai led Tamil Nadu for BJP. BJP won 0 seats. He himself did not win. In 2026, BJP's vote share in Tamil Nadu collapsed further. The media is painting him as a victim, Modi and Amit Shah as the villain. I'm not a BJP supporter, he says. I'm not an Annamalai supporter. I'm not even Modi and Amit Shah supporter. I support Bharat. This is what this man is saying. So let me tell you that the media is not telling you. In May 2024, right in the middle of the Lok Sabha election campaign, Annamalai traveled to Delhi. Not for a rally, not for a party strategy, for a selection interview, for a fellowship offered by the UK government. He got selected by September 2024. Annamalai was in Oxford. He stayed there until December 2024, 12 weeks, fully residential. The program is called Chevening Gurukul Fellowship for Leadership and Excellence, hosted at Oxford University, Department of Politics and International Relations. Only 12 candidates are cherry-picked from all of India. Now, here is what you need to know about the program. It is not run by Oxford. It is funded entirely by the UK Foreign Commonwealth and Development Office, the same ministry that runs British foreign policy. The program has been running for 25 years. It targets India's future political leaders, senior bureaucrats, journalists, NGO heads, and civil society figures. That means 300 carefully selected future Indian power holders, shaped inside Oxford, funded by Whitehall, and past alumni include sitting Union Cabinet ministers, senior Tata Group executives, and now Annamalai. One stat worth noting, with Tamil Nadu NGOs receiving rupees 6,395 crores in foreign funds in just 4 years, second highest in India after Delhi. I'm not saying Annamalai did anything wrong. I'm not saying he was sent there for any hidden reason, he says. I'm simply presenting facts. But here is what I will watch in the next 18 months. Watch if international English language media gives his new movement disproportionate coverage. Watch if Western think tanks invite him to speak. Watch if NGOs with foreign funding quietly support his grounds operations. Watch if his Oxford policy paper surfaces in any British foreign policy publication. I have no verdict on Annamalai. I have no personal agenda against him, but I do have questions. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe this is a BJP strategy to rebuild in Tamil Nadu through a friendly outsider. But here is what history tells us. Britain lost India in 1947. It never lost its networks. The question is not whether Annamalai is right or wrong for India. The question is who benefits if he succeeds. The answer will become clear. So now, this person is very clearly saying that, Annamalai has got vested interests. So it's very interesting to know that this man is completely pointing a finger that Annamalai may be working for someone, and someone is funding him for this. So this is something that, of course, for us, it's going to be very difficult to digest, because we have seen the other side of Annamalai and also seen the way he debates and the way he argues with people. So it's very difficult for us to even believe what this man is saying. His name starts with Prasanna. So we really do not know what he's talking about. Anyway, from our channel, we are giving you both sides. And of course, the side that we also support is definitely Annamalai. So that is something we are very clearly saying. Whether, because for the last session with Rajgopalji, which Jaydev had with Rajgopalji, many of the people were very angry because Rajgopalji was not, standing with Annamalai. See, please understand that journalists have their own opinions. Okay, this is a democracy. So let us respect that. If Rajgopalji, who has quite a illustrious career in journalism, speaks that way, you are a free person. You are allowed to think in the manner you choose. Now, even I have presented this person, Prasanna's viewpoint that he's saying that though he's not pointing fingers at Annamalai, you can make out that he's trying to put doubts on him. So if you want to believe him, that's also up to you. This is the duty of our channels. We are presenting both sides. Whichever you want to believe, that is totally your choice. So now Daniel says that was a Soros funded program. This is what people are saying, Daniel. So that's exactly what I'm saying. So you can choose what you see, what you want to believe in is perfectly your right. Okay, I'm telling you that I'm leaning towards Annamalai from all what I've assessed and whatever he has done in the past. I stand with him. So even if we have a journalist who speaks against that, we are giving his opinion, but it's totally up to you. Now, Lena says, amazing. Owaisi, Mehbooba, Mufti Abdullah's none have condemned Pakistani actions in POK. Absolutely. Annamalai has a hidden agent of DMK and will start Dravidian style party starting with language supremacy. You mean to say, Daniel, here now I want to ask you. You mean to say the other people are not doing this? They're throwing it on your face. You're talking about DMK or any party that's standing here at the moment. They're not doing it, So just don't point fingers only at Annamalai. That wouldn't be fair. And let's take more comments coming in. I'm sure Delhi is aware. Yes, absolutely. We know that, and we also know that. See, they know very well on which side Annamalai stands. I would say, Karpaswamy says, I would say jealous people are too many against Annamalai. This is what I also believe. So let us see whether we are going to be proved wrong. Now, in a significant political development in Tamil Nadu, BJP State Secretary Amar Prasad Reddy has stepped down from his position in the party and is expected to join Annamalai's ongoing political party. His resignation comes amid growing discussions about internal shifts within the Tamil Nadu BJP and the evolving political strategies surrounding Annamalai's public outreach initiatives. Sources indicate that Amar Prasad Reddy's move is being viewed as a sign of support for Annamalai's leadership and grassroots mobilization efforts across the state. The transition is likely to attract attention within political circles, especially as the BJP attempts to strengthen its presence in Tamil Nadu ahead of future electoral battles. While the party has not officially commented in detail on the resignation, political observers believe the development could influence local party dynamics and further energize Annamalai's campaign activities in the region. So this is something that's happening side by side. Now, another very interesting piece of news coming from Karnataka now. So let's go to, So let's go to Karnataka. So now, Priyank Kharge, who now says that names of BJP leaders will emerge in the Bitcoin scam. And he is now commenting on the police sit had named Congress MLA N.A. Harris' elder son, Mohammed Harris Nalapad, as an accused in the multi-crore high-profile case. So let's go to that image. Yeah. So this is Mohammed Harris Nalapad, the son of Harris, who's in who's in the Karnataka political sphere. Now, Priyank Kharge on Wednesday made a sensational claim that names of BJP leaders will also emerge in the Bitcoin scam. He was responding to reporters following a report that the Karnataka Police's SIT had named Congress MLA N.A. Harris' elder son, Mohammed Harris Nalapad, as an accused in the multi-crore high-profile case. Priyank also said that if Mohammed was issued a summons by the ED, which is also probing the Bitcoin scam separately, he will appear when he is called. Who controls the ED is what Kharge is saying. Who controls CBI and IT? So is it being done selectively? These are the questions he's asking. And he says, he who eats salt must drink water. We have done it transparently. The criminal case number is yet to be finalized for the SIT charge sheet. We don't have any confusion regarding this. What is wrong is wrong. We can't justify it. Now, you remember, according to the charge sheet filed in the Bangalore court on May 20th, The 36-year-old was one of the key beneficiaries of the 60-odd bitcoins stolen by the serial hacker Sri Krishna alias Sriki from Tumkuru-based crypto exchange. Although the ED has raided Nalapad, this is the first time he's been named in the charge sheet. However, the charge sheet is yet to be allotted in criminal case number, sources said. The ED previously accused Mohammed Nalapad, his brother Omar Farooq Nalapad, so he's got a brother as well, and Aqib Khan, the grandson of former Union Minister K. Rahman Khan, of benefiting from the proceeds in the Bitcoin scam. Now, the Bitcoin scam gained attention after Sriki's arrest in November 2020 in a case involving the purchase of hydro ganja on the dark web using Bitcoins. During the investigation, authorities found that he had hacked several online poker platforms, cryptocurrency exchanges, and other websites. Further inquiries also linked him to the hacking of Karnataka's e-procurement portal in 2019, from which 11.5 crores was siphoned out. To investigate the larger network and financial trail, the Congress government constituted an SIT in 2023. The Nalapad brothers were questioned by the SIT in June 2024 and again in February 2025. On April 20 this year, the ED carried out coordinated searches involving Sriki, Aqib Khan, and Nalapad brothers. So, I don't know whether you remember, there was an incident involving Mohammed Nalapad in February 2018, which received significant media attention in Bangalore. This happened at the Farzi Cafe, located in UB City Mall in Bangalore, in February, on February 17th, 2018. It was a very shocking case. Mohammed Haris Nalapad, the son of the then Congress MLA N.A. Harris, and his associates engaged in a violent altercation with a man named Vidwat Loknath. Now, what was the reason? Reports indicated that the dispute began over a trivial matter when Vidwat, who had a fractured leg in a cast, allegedly stretched his leg into the aisle and it accidentally brushed against Nalapad. This led to a verbal argument which escalated when Nalapad allegedly commanded his associates to assault him. Then Vidwat suffered serious injuries and was hospitalized in the ICU. The incident escalated further when Nalapad and his associates reportedly followed the victim to the hospital to threaten him. Following the incident, there was widespread public outcry. After initially remaining elusive, Nalapad surrendered to the police on February 19, 2018. He was charged with several offences under the Indian Penal Code, including attempted murder, rioting, and criminal intimidation. The Congress party expelled him for 6 years shortly after the incident. After spending several months in judicial custody, the Karnataka High Court granted him a conditional bail in June 2018. So this is the case that happened with Nalapad's son, Haris Nalapad's son. And apparently the other son is also involved in it. Now, see, also, I was quite shocked when I saw a video that has gone viral where, we're talking about DK Shivkumar. He had attended some party at a fan's place, is what the video said, and he was completely drunk, and people had to actually escort him into the car. So, and the person who had written it was saying that this is the sitting chief minister of Karnataka. So you can imagine, because everybody knows that DK Shivkumar has been caught on video several times, absolutely drunk. Now again, the latest video that's become viral is something that you can see, in all the social media. Now, amid growing discontent with the Karnataka Congress over portfolio allocation and the delayed cabinet expansion, Chief Minister DK Shivkumar is scheduled to visit Delhi for crucial meetings with the party high command. All the time they are going up and down, and I think what Modi ji said, last time was we have to cut down on costs and travel and everything. These people don't have any issues with that. At the drop of a hat, they are using private jets and other forms of commute to reach Delhi and the high command. Now, according to party sources, Shivkumar is expected to discuss the next phase of cabinet expansion, pending ministerial appointments and the ongoing dissatisfaction among several senior leaders over the distribution of portfolio. Now, the Congress leadership is under pressure to balance regional representation, caste equation, all of their making. This is what they have done. They have made all this, brought in the caste and regional and everything into this, and factional interests while accommodating aspirants seeking cabinet berths. The portfolio allocation process has already triggered unease within the newly formed government. Now, senior Congress leader Ramalinga Reddy openly expresses displeasure after being denied the influential BDA Bangalore development portfolio, which he had reportedly been expecting. Now, the veteran MLA even tendered his resignation on live television before later withdrawing it following intervention by Shivkumar and senior party leaders. Reddy eventually assumed charge as Water Resources Minister. Now, see, they are all looking at portfolio only, from the viewpoint of making money, it looks like. Now, another senior leader, Muniappa, also publicly voiced dissatisfaction over being assigned the Food and Civil Supplies portfolio. Muniappa reportedly conveyed his concerns to Rahul Gandhi, Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge, and other senior leaders, arguing that his seniority and experience warranted a more significant department. Meanwhile, Krishna Bairagowda is also understood to be unhappy. Now, I don't understand who is happy, among all the people who've been selected as ministers. Now, he seems to be unhappy with the structure of the greater Bangalore development portfolio allotted to him. Reports suggest Gowda has concerns over key urban agencies such as BDA and Bangalore Metropolitan Regional Development Authority, which is the BMRDA, remaining under the Chief Minister's direct control despite being linked to his department. Sources indicate he has sought clarity from the party leadership regarding the extent of his administrative authority. So here you see, the control is with 2 or 3 people. Now, the internal friction has complicated efforts to finalize the cabinet expansion, with several Congress MLAs lobbying aggressively for ministerial position. With only 14 ministers sworn in so far and 20 cabinet berths still vacant, the leadership faces the difficult task of accommodating competing interests without triggering further unrest within the party. Now, Shivkumar's Delhi visit is therefore being viewed as a critical exercise in damage control and consensus building. Party insiders believe the Congress High Command may attempt to resolve the disputes and finalize the next round of inductions before the end of the month. The developments come at a politically sensitive time for the ruling Congress government, which is attempting to project unity and administrative stability while preparing for upcoming electoral battles and governance challenges in the state. So, and also, another very shocking, video has come, and that is of DK Shivkumar tossing a half-eaten apple towards supporters during a public event, which has gone viral on social media. The incident reportedly took place while he was addressing a gathering where he was seen taking a bite of the fruit before casually throwing it into the crowd, prompting mixed reactions online. The clip quickly spread across platforms, while some users criticized the gesture as inappropriate, while others dismissed it as a light-hearted moment. The video has sparked debate over the conduct of public leaders during official appearances. Neither Shivkumar nor his office have commented on this, at all. So, what I found this, video absolutely demeaning. So, let's move on to the next piece of news. Yeah, this is the photo of him eating an apple and throwing it at the crowd. Now we move on to Kangana Ranaut. Actor and politician Kangana has reacted to the ongoing controversies surrounding Ranveer Singh and his reported fallout over Don 3 with filmmaker Farhan Akhtar. Speaking during the promotion for her upcoming project, she reflected on her own struggles in the film industry and says she understands that it feels like to face opposition and public backlash. Now, the actress claimed that over years she was subjected to legal troubles, industry bans, and repeated attempts to silence her. According to her, she had multiple court cases filed against her at one point, forcing her legal team to constantly appear for hearings. She also alleged that sections of the media had unofficially boycotted her during a difficult phase of her career. Despite these experiences, she said she no longer gets affected by such controversies and now views them as minor challenges. Referring to the backlash faced by Ranveer Singh, she suggested that criticism and enemies often come with growing success and visibility in the entertainment industry. Earlier, she had publicly supported Ranveer amid reports of tensions linked to his exit from Dawn 3. She said that as a person's stature grows, opposition naturally increases as well, adding that setbacks and conflicts are common in long careers. This dispute around Dawn 3 has reportedly intensified in recent weeks, with reports claiming there were disagreements over creative issues, production delays, and contractual matters. Industry bodies were also said to have become involved before the matter was later eased. So this is what's happening in the Ranveer case. So you can imagine, see, whenever someone becomes successful, now as you know, it's almost, I think it's the 7th year since Sushant Singh Rajput died. Till now, nothing has come out of CBI except they have told Priya that she's absolutely free. Other than that, they have not done anything. So it's very disappointing. So this on 21st, again, we will be, raising this. So those who want to join us, please come online and speak your thoughts. So now we have another comment coming in. Too much, no need to watch video if viewers already know. Now, so we have a lot of people who do not like our channel. So I would, suggest to these people, kindly go to other channels. There are so many YouTube channels. Why do you come here and tell us what to do and what not to do? We will do exactly what we think is right. And in the past 6 years, okay, we have been, having a very, very dedicated list of viewers. So we are not asking you or forcing you to come here. You have the remote control in your hand. Change the channel and decide on what you want to see. Nobody is forcing you. So this is something very clear. And please also, do not come under anonymous names. Please name who you are, so that at least we see you as a brave soul, who wants to come for a proper argument. Here we see you as someone anonymous who, we don't know what your intentions are. So we would rather not comment on what you want, whatever. But I'm saying very politely, go to some other channel. Watch something, which is conducive. What do you want to listen to? So you want to listen to good things about Vijay, the CM, please go ahead to other channels. Here we'll give you real news. And if you want to hear it, you're welcome. So with this, we end this session. Thank you, viewers, for always joining us in large numbers. Good night, Jai Hind, and Jai Shri Ram.